The shot. No luck. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Chalmers pass to Wallace. To the middle. Off the screen. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Gibson dishes to Lamb. And Olynyk kicks to Lamb. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. Rose passes to Olynyk. The tray. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Here's Copeland. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Rose attacking. Left side, Kidd-Gilchrist. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Chalmers dishes to Mahinmi. There's the bucket. Good.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gibson. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Lamb. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Chalmers with it. Stolen by Rose. And now running up the court, Kidd-Gilchrist pushing it up.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
Well, neither team can afford mistakes. You have to manage the clock and play smart here in the waning moments.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is Bledsoe. And for him right now, an assist this trip would give him a double-double.
Yeah, I would expect that assist to come shortly. The way he's playing, I mean, he's really in control.
Here's West. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
In a big game for David West. He's got 21 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Anderson, he's checked in for Indiana. Rose goes in. Outside Butler. Here's Noah. Bledsoe with the block. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Pacers lead by 7.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
They double-team Bledsoe. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the shot is good. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. West a screen on Rose. Stolen by Noah.
Looked to me like that pass was going to get through, and then bang, he was going the other way with it.
It's tipped. There's Rose with the three. And that one's good. Rose has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Bledsoe with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's McDermott. Nails it.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Down low. Here's Anderson.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Outside Butler. Into Noah. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. And it's Rose penetrating. Yes!
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
A tough position. Stevenson left side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the jam by Bledsoe. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
To the wing right side. Butler goes in. Oh, no good. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana. You've got Lance Stevenson. Chris Anderson out there with Chris Copeland. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. Butler passes to Rose. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Rose has got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls. Anderson a screen on Rose. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. West is checked in. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. Stolen by Bledsoe. Stolen by Noah. Pass to Rose. The feed to McDermott. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Shot clock at 6. Stevenson right side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Stevenson outside. He dishes it to West to take the lead. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler passes to Rose. McDermott dishes to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. Chris Copeland's checking for David West. Anderson a screen on Rose. And Bledsoe, here we go. Antetokounmpo. that three off the mark.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
That's good from Mirotic on the assist by Butler. And that's 15 points for Nikola Mirotic.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Butler on the wing. He feeds it to Mirotic. McDermott kicks it to Noah. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Noah's got 24 points.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Nobody near Stevenson. From outside, off the mark.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Feeds to Mirotic. Into Noah. It's rebounded by Copeland. The Pacers have got a horrible 0 of 6 so far here in the overtime period. Really looking out of sync and out of gas. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. Nobody near Stevenson. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Knocked away. Outside Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line.
Indiana's got nothing going from three-point land yet in this overtime. They've gone, guys, just 1 of 6 from long range. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. The Bulls making a switch here. And he is unable to get the second one.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
But they'll get another chance. Antetokounmpo off on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Derrick Rose.